Leo was a human mechanic. He worked on ships, machines, and anything that needed fixing. He loved his work. It was simple, and it made him feel useful. One day, Leo got a job on a big space station far away from Earth. This space station was home to many different alien species. Each alien looked different and had their own ways of doing things. When Leo arrived, he saw many aliens moving around. Some had bright colors, some had many arms, and some were very tall. Leo felt a little nervous, but also excited. He liked to meet new people and learn new things. The space station was busy and noisy. Machines hummed, ships flew in and out, and aliens talked in many languages. Leo went to the mechanic's workshop. It was full of tools, machines, and parts. He started working on a broken engine for a small cargo ship. As he worked, he noticed a young alien girl sitting alone near the window. She looked sad and did not talk to anyone. Her name was Mira. Mira was from a species known for being strong and fast. They loved to play a game called Zero Ball. It was a sport played with a small ball that floated in the air. Players ran, jumped, and caught the ball to score points. Mira's friends often talked about their games, but Mira never joined them. She always said, "Sorry, I can't play ball." Leo was curious. He wanted to know why Mira did not play. One day, he walked up to her and said, "Hello, Mira. Why don't you play Zero Ball with your friends?" Mira looked at Leo with sad eyes. "I want to play," she said quietly, "but I can't. My joints are weak. When I run or jump, it hurts too much. I tried once, but I had to stop. Everyone expects me to be good, but I feel like I am different. I don't want to be a burden." Leo listened carefully. He felt sorry for Mira. He knew how it felt to be different or left out. "Maybe I can help," Leo said with a smile. "I am a mechanic. I fix things. Maybe I can make something that will help you play." Mira's eyes showed a little hope. "Really? You would do that for me?" "Yes," said Leo. "I want to see you play Zero Ball. It sounds like fun." From that day, Leo and Mira became friends. Every day, Leo learned more about Mira's condition. Her joints made movement painful and slow. She could not run or jump like others. But she had a strong spirit and a big heart. She wanted to try. Leo started to think. He looked at the tools and parts in his workshop. He studied machines that helped humans walk or lift heavy things. He wondered if he could build a suit to help Mira's body, a suit that could support her joints and make movement easier. Mira watched Leo work. She was curious but also nervous. "What if it doesn't work?" she asked. "We will try," Leo said. "If it does not work, we try again." "I will not give up." Leo worked day and night. He made sketches and used small parts to build a prototype. The suit was light and strong. It had joints that moved with Mira's body. It could help her run and jump without pain. It had soft pads and sensors to protect her and keep her safe. When Leo showed the suit to Mira, she smiled for the first time in a long time. "It looks amazing," she said. Leo helped Mira put on the suit. At first, she felt strange wearing it, but when she moved, she felt strong and free. The pain in her joints was less. She could run a little and catch a small ball. It was not perfect, but it was a start. Mira's friends noticed the change. Some were surprised. Some asked questions. Mira felt a new hope. Maybe she could play Zero Ball after all. Leo and Mira knew the road ahead would not be easy. The game was fast and hard. Mira would need to practice and learn to trust the suit. But she was ready to try. At the end of the day, Leo looked at Mira and said, "You are brave. I am proud of you." Mira smiled and said, "Thank you, Leo. I want to show everyone that even if I am different, I can still play." Leo and Mira sat by the window and watched the stars outside. The space station was full of life and stories. And now, Mira was ready to start her own. Mira sat quietly in the corner of the space station's common room. She watched the other aliens laugh and talk about the last Zero Ball game. Her heart ached. She wanted to join, but her body would not allow it. Her weak joints made every movement painful. The game was fast and hard. She knew she could never keep up, not without help. Leo sat beside her, holding a small tablet filled with notes and drawings. "Mira," he said softly, "tell me more about your joints. What hurts the most?" Mira took a deep breath. "My knees and elbows. When I run or jump, they feel like they are breaking. The pain stops me after a short time. I have tried many times, but I always have to quit." Leo nodded. "Do you take any medicine or use any tools to help?" Mira shook her head. "There is no medicine that works well. Some of my species try braces or bandages, but they are heavy or do not help much. I don't want to be different." Leo looked thoughtful. "Different is not bad, Mira. Everyone has something special. You just need the right help." Mira looked down. "But the others do not understand. They think I am lazy or weak. Sometimes they say, 'Why can't you just try harder?' It hurts to hear that." Leo placed a hand on Mira's shoulder. "I understand, but you are not lazy. Your body is just different, and I want to help you change that." Mira smiled faintly. "You really want to help?" "Yes," Leo said with confidence. "I believe a machine can support your joints and help you move. I am working on a special suit." Mira's eyes lit up with hope. "A suit? Like armor?" "Not armor," Leo laughed softly. "More like a second skin. It will help your joints move without pain. You can run, jump, and catch the ball." Mira's smile grew wider. "That sounds amazing. But what if it doesn't work?" "We will test it step by step," Leo said. "You don't have to play a full game at once. We start small and build up." Mira felt a warmth in her heart. She had never believed anyone cared so much. Leo was different. He did not judge her. He wanted to help. The next day, Leo showed Mira the first version of the suit. It was light and flexible. With small motors at the joints, the suit could help Mira bend her knees and elbows with less pain. It had soft cushions to protect her skin and sensors to move with her body. Mira put on the suit carefully. It felt strange at first, but soon she felt strong. She moved her arms and legs. The suit helped her joints move smoothly. She took a small step and smiled. "This is good," she said. Leo smiled back. "Now, let's try a little more. Can you walk to the training room?" Mira nodded. She took slow steps, feeling the suit support her. The pain was less than before. She reached the training room with a happy heart. Leo helped her start simple exercises. She bent her knees, stretched her arms, and caught small balls thrown slowly. The suit helped her move better than she thought possible. Other aliens watched from the doorway. Some whispered and stared. A tall alien with blue skin said, "Is that a human machine? Will it really help her?" A small green alien shook his head. "I don't know. She still looks weak." Mira heard the whispers and felt a little fear. But Leo said, "Ignore what others say. You have to believe in yourself, day by day." Mira trained with Leo. She practiced moving faster and catching better. The suit helped, but she still needed courage and skill. Leo was patient and kind. He showed her how to use the suit's power and how to trust her body. One day, Mira tried to run without stopping. Her heart beat fast. She felt pain, but the suit helped reduce it. She ran across the training room and caught a floating ball. Everyone clapped. Mira felt proud. For the first time, she felt like she belonged. But not everyone was happy. Some aliens still doubted Mira's place on the team. They whispered behind her back, "She uses a machine. It is not fair." Mira heard the words and felt sad. But Leo said, "What matters is your heart, not what others say." Mira wanted to believe him. She knew it would be hard to change minds, but she was ready to try. One afternoon, the coach of the Zero Ball team visited the training room. He was a strong alien with many scars from playing the game. He watched Mira closely. After Mira caught a fast ball, the coach said, "You have skill, Mira, but this suit can it really help you in a real game?" Mira looked at Leo, then back at the coach. "I don't know yet, but I want to try." The coach nodded. "I will watch you train. If you prove yourself, you can join the team." Mira's heart soared. She was one step closer to her dream. That night, Mira and Leo sat by the window. Stars shone brightly outside. Mira said, "Thank you, Leo. Without you, I would never try." Leo smiled. "You have the courage. The suit only helps. You do the hard work." Mira looked out at the stars and felt hope. She was not just an alien girl who could not play ball anymore. She was a player in training, and with Leo's help, she might one day be the best. Leo sat at his workbench in the busy mechanics workshop. Round him, the sounds of machines and tools filled the air. He looked at the small sketches he had made of the special suit for Mira. Each line showed how the suit could help her move without pain. Leo believed that with the right design, Mira could play zero ball like anyone else. Mira watched Leo work, her eyes full of hope and trust. She was excited but also nervous. "Do you think the suit will really help me run and jump?" she asked. Softly, Leo smiled. "I think it will, but it must fit you perfectly and move with your body. That is why I need your help. You will tell me what feels good and what does not." For days, Leo worked carefully. He used light metal, soft padding, and small motors to build the suit. The motors were like tiny muscles that helped Mira's weak joints move easily. Sensors on the suit's surface could feel Mira's movements and help her respond faster. The suit had a special control system. Mira could tell it what to do by moving her body and thinking about the movement. The suit would then help her move in the right way, giving her strength and balance. Leo showed Mira how the suit worked. "This is not magic," he said. "It is science and hard work." Mira laughed. "I like magic better, but I will trust your science." On the first try, Mira put on the suit with Leo's help. The suit fit tightly but comfortably. It felt warm and light. Mira moved her arms and legs slowly. The suit helped her move smoothly. For the first time in a long time, Mira felt strong. "I can feel it helping," she said with surprise. "It's like I have new muscles." Leo nodded. "Now, let's try walking." Mira took slow steps. The suit supported her knees and elbows. She could walk without pain. It was a small step, but a big one for Mira. Next, Leo helped her try to run. Mira started slowly, feeling the motors work with her. At first, her joints hurt a little, but the suit reduced the pain. She ran across the workshop floor and stopped, breathing hard but smiling. "I did it," Mira said happily. "I ran." Leo smiled back. "Good job. You are stronger than you think." Over the next days, Mira and Leo worked together. Mira learned how to control the suit better. She practiced walking, running, and jumping. The suit helped, but Mira's courage and effort made the biggest difference. The other aliens in the station began to notice. Some came to watch Mira's training. A tall alien named her was curious. He said, "A human made this suit. Interesting. It looks strange, but it works." A small alien with big eyes whispered, "Maybe Mira can really play zero ball soon." Mira felt happy but also worried. She knew some aliens still doubted her. They said the suit was cheating, but Mira did not think so. She thought the suit was part of her, like a tool to help her do what she loved. One afternoon, Leo asked Mira, "Are you ready to try playing with the ball?" Mira nodded. "Yes. I want to see if I can catch and throw like the others." Leo found a small zero ball in the training room. It floated gently in the air, glowing softly. Leo threw the ball slowly toward Mira. She reached out and caught it with surprise. It worked. Mira said, smiling wide. Leo threw the ball again, a little faster this time. Mira caught it and threw it back. Each time, she moved more quickly and confidently. The other aliens watched. Some clapped and some whispered. Mira felt proud and happy. One day, the zero ball coach came to watch Mira. He was a tall, strong alien with a serious face. He saw Mira catch and throw the ball well. After training, the coach said, "Your skill is good, Mira, but the real game is faster and harder. Are you ready for that?" Mira looked at Leo, then at the coach. "I want to try. The suit helps me, but I must still work hard." The coach nodded. "Good, keep training. You may join the team if you prove yourself." Mira was happy. She had a goal now. Leo kept improving the suit. He added small lights to show power levels and a control panel, so Mira could adjust the support. He made the suit stronger but kept it light. Mira trained every day. She ran, jumped, and caught balls. Sometimes she fell and felt pain, but the suit helped her get up quickly. Mira's friends started to believe in her. They cheered her on and helped with practice. Mira felt stronger, not only because of the suit but because she had friends who cared. One day, Leo asked, "Do you want to try playing with other players soon?" Mira thought for a moment. "Yes, but I'm nervous. What if I fail?" Leo smiled gently. "Everyone feels that way, but you have come far. Believe in yourself." Mira looked at the stars outside the window and felt hope. With Leo's help, she was ready to face the challenge. The space station's training room was busy and full of energy. Aliens of many shapes and sizes moved around, practicing their skills for the upcoming zero-ball tournament. The room echoed with laughter, shouts, and the soft hum of the floating balls. Mira stood near the edge, her heart pounding. She wore the special suit Leo had built for her. The suit fit snugly and gave her a strange new feeling, strong but gentle, like a helping hand. She looked at the players on the field and wished she could join them. Leo stood beside her, holding the control panel that helped adjust the suit's settings. "Are you ready, Mira?" he asked with a smile. Mira took a deep breath. "Yes." "Let's start." Leo called a few friends to help with practice. They were kind and curious. A tall, orange-skinned alien named Carl threw the floating ball gently toward Mira. Mira reached out and caught it easily. "Good catch," Carl said, smiling. Mira smiled back, feeling a little more confident. Leo adjusted the suit to give Mira a little more support. "Try running now," he said. Mira nodded and started to run slowly across the training room. The suit helped her knees and elbows move without pain. She picked up speed, feeling the power of the motors inside the suit. The other aliens watched closely. Some whispered among themselves. A few looked doubtful. Mira felt their eyes and tried to ignore the fear in her chest. Carl shouted, "Catch this." He threw the ball fast toward Mira. She stretched out her arm, and the suit helped her reach. She caught the ball. The room cheered. Mira's heart raced with joy. For the first time, she felt like she belonged. Day after day, Mira trained with Leo and her friends. She learned how to move quickly, jump high, and throw the ball with strength. The suit helped, but Mira's courage and hard work made the biggest difference. Sometimes, Mira fell or made mistakes. Once, she tripped during a jump and hurt her knee a little. But Leo was there to help her up. "It's okay," he said kindly. "Every player falls sometimes. What matters is that you get up and try again." Mira nodded, wiping the sweat from her forehead. "I won't give up." The other players began to accept Mira as one of them. They saw how hard she worked and how brave she was. Some even asked Leo about the suit and how it helped her. One day, the coach of the zero-ball team came to the training room. He was a strong, serious alien named Tano. He watched Mira practice for a long time. After practice, Tano said to Mira, "You have improved much, but the real game is not just about skill. It is about teamwork, speed, and strength. Are you ready for that?" Mira looked at Leo, then back at Tano. "I want to try. I will work harder." Tano nodded. "Good. Keep training. You may join the team if you prove yourself." Mira felt proud and nervous. She knew the next days would be hard. She needed to train more and learn the game well. Leo continued to improve the suit. He added new features to help Mira move even better. The suit could now adjust its power based on Mira's needs. It was lighter and more comfortable. Mira trained every day. She ran drills, caught fast balls, and practiced jumping. The suit helped protect her joints and gave her strength. Her friends cheered her on. Carl said, "You are getting better every day, Mira. I can't wait to see you play in the tournament." Mira smiled. "Thank you, Carl. I want to make you all proud." One afternoon, Mira felt tired. Her muscles ached, and she wanted to stop. But Leo said, "Rest is important too. Your body needs time to heal." Mira nodded and sat down. She looked at the stars outside the window and thought about her journey. She remembered when she said, "Sorry, human, I can't play ball." Now, she was training every day, ready to face the challenge. Mira was no longer afraid. She had a plan, a friend, and a suit that helped her dream come true. The day of the Zero Ball tournament had finally arrived. The space station buzzed with excitement. Aliens from many species gathered to watch the games. The large arena was full of bright lights and floating platforms. The crowd's voices echoed through the halls, cheering for their favorite teams. Mira stood in the locker room, wearing her special suit. Her heart beat fast. She looked at her reflection in the mirror. The suit fit her perfectly now, and she felt stronger than ever before. But deep inside, she felt nervous. What if she was not good enough? What if the other players laughed at her? Leo stood beside her, holding the control panel. "Mira," he said gently, "you have worked hard. You are ready. Trust yourself and the suit. Remember, you are not alone." Mira smiled at Leo. "Thank you. I will do my best." The team gathered and walked toward the arena. Mira saw the other players. They were tall, strong, and fast. Some looked at Mira with surprise, some with doubt. Mira felt a small fear, but she pushed it away. The first game began. The ball floated high in the air, glowing brightly. The players ran, jumped, and threw the ball with skill and speed. Mira moved carefully, letting the suit help her. She watched the ball closely, ready to catch or throw. Suddenly, the ball came toward Mira fast. She reached out, and the suit helped her catch it smoothly. The crowd cheered. Mira felt a rush of happiness. Her teammates smiled and nodded. They passed the ball to her again. Mira threw it back with strength. The game was hard and fast, but Mira kept up. After the game, Mira's team had won. Mira's heart was full of pride. She had done it. She had played and helped her team win. But the tournament was not over. More games awaited. Mira knew she had to keep trying. The next games were even harder. Mira faced strong players who pushed her and tried to block her. Sometimes Mira stumbled or missed a catch, but she never gave up. Leo watched from the side, ready to help if needed. He saw Mira's courage and strength. He felt proud. Between games, Mira rested and adjusted the suit. She talked with her teammates and learned new strategies. They helped her improve and grow. Some aliens in the crowd still whispered, "She uses a machine." They said, "Is it fair?" But many others cheered louder. They saw Mira's hard work and heart. They admired her courage. One game was very close. Mira's team was behind by 1 point. The ball floated high in the air. Mira jumped, using the suit to help her reach. She caught the ball and threw it to her teammate, who scored the winning point. The crowd erupted in cheers. Mira's team hugged and celebrated. Mira smiled, tears in her eyes. She had proved herself. After the tournament, the coach came to Mira. "You played well," he said. "You showed skill, heart, and teamwork. Welcome to the team." Mira felt a joy she had never known. She had gone from saying, "Sorry, human, I can't play ball," to becoming a true player. Leo hugged Mira. "I told you, you could do it." Mira looked at the stars outside the window that night. She thought of the journey, the pain, the fear, the hard work, and the hope. She knew she had much to learn, but she was ready. With Leo's help and the special suit, Mira would face new challenges and make her own story on the space station. The space station's main arena was alive with energy. The Zero Ball tournament was in its final round. The crowd was huge, full of aliens from all over the galaxy. Bright lights shone down on the players as they prepared for the biggest game of the season. Mira stood with her team, feeling a mix of excitement and nerves. Her special suit fit perfectly now. It moved with her body like a second skin. She looked at Leo, who gave her a small nod of encouragement. She felt ready. The game began with a burst of speed. The floating ball moved quickly through the air. Players ran, jumped, and threw the ball with skill and power. Mira kept her eyes on the ball, ready to act. Early in the game, Mira caught a fast throw. The suit helped her land softly after a high jump. The crowd cheered loudly. Mira's teammates smiled and passed the ball quickly. The other team was strong and fast. They blocked Mira's throws and moved quickly to score points. Mira felt the pressure but stayed focused. The suit helped her move faster and jump higher than she ever thought possible. Midway through the game, Mira made a big mistake. She missed a catch, and the ball went to the other team. She felt a wave of disappointment and fear. Would her teammates lose faith in her? Leo's voice came through the suit's speaker softly. "Don't worry, Mira. Keep trying. You are doing great." Mira took a deep breath and nodded. She shook off the mistake and stayed ready. Soon, Mira had another chance. The ball came toward her again. She jumped and caught it perfectly. She threw the ball to her teammate, who scored a point. The crowd roared. Mira smiled. She knew she could do this. The game was close. Both teams scored points quickly. The players ran and jumped harder. Mira's suit worked perfectly, helping her move without pain. Near the end of the game, Mira's team was behind by 1 point. The ball floated high in the air. Mira ran faster than ever before. She jumped and reached out. The suit's motors gave her extra power. She caught the ball. Mira threw it to her teammate, who scored the winning point. The crowd exploded with cheers. Mira's teammates lifted her up, cheering her name. She felt proud and happy. She had helped her team win the big game. After the game, the coach said, "Mira, you play with heart and courage. You are an important part of this team." Mira smiled and looked at Leo. "Thank you for believing in me." Leo smiled back. "You did the hard work. I only helped." That night, Mira looked out at the stars. She thought about the journey, the pain, the fear, the suit, and the friends who helped her. She was no longer the alien girl who said, "Sorry, human, I can't play ball." Now, she was a player. Mira knew there would be more challenges ahead, but with Leo and the special suit, she was ready to face anything. His space station was quieter now, but the excitement of the tournament still filled the air. Mira walked through the halls with a new confidence. She was no longer the shy alien girl who said, "Sorry, human, I can't play ball." She was a player, a teammate, and a symbol of courage. Leo worked in his workshop, improving the special suit. He wanted to make it better for Mira and others who needed help. The suit had changed Mira's life, but Leo knew there were many others with challenges who could use his help too. One day, Mira and Leo met with the leaders of the space station. The leaders had heard about Mira's success and the special suit. They were curious and impressed. "Leo, your suit is amazing," said one leader. "It shows how human technology and heart can help others." Mira smiled. "I never thought I could play zero ball, but with Leo's help, I found my strength." The leaders agreed to support Leo's work. They wanted to create suits for many aliens who had different problems. The space station would be a place where everyone could shine, no matter their challenges. Mira felt proud. She was part of a new beginning. At the training room, Mira helped new players learn the game. She shared her story and showed how the suit helped her. The players listened and smiled. They saw that strength was not just in the body, but also in the heart and mind. One day, a young alien with weak legs came to Mira. "Can the suit help me too?" The alien asked. Mira nodded. "Yes, Leo is working on new suits. You can try and find your own strength." Leo and Mira worked together, building new suits and helping more aliens. The space station became a place of hope and friendship. Mira's friends cheered her on. Carlos said, "You showed us that trying and believing is the real strength." Mira laughed, and a little help from a good friend. The story of Mira and Leo spread across the space station. It reminded everyone that being different was not a weakness. It was a chance to find new ways to be strong. Mira looked at the stars one last time that night. She thought about her journey, the sadness, the hard work, the suit, and the new respect she had earned. She whispered, "Thank you, Leo, for helping me play ball." Leo smiled and said, "Thank you for showing us all what true strength means." Together, they dreamed of a future where everyone could play, run, and jump, no matter who they were.